from death to life. Today, Cambodia is called the Kingdom of Wonder, but this has not always been the case. In 1975, Cambodia was transformed into the killing fields, and during that period, 1.8 million, this is an estimate, and the actual figure is unknown, and could be as high as 3 million Cambodian people lost their life under the cruelty of Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge regime. The Khmer Rouge abolished all religions and population of Christians in Cambodia, which were numbered around 10,000 in 1975, reduced to just 200 in 1979. During those 3 deathful years, every family lost at least one member. Nobody was immune, even the members of the Khmer Rouge themselves. Cambodia is still recovering from the traumas of that period, and the Vietnamese occupation which followed up until 1993. Since 1993, Cambodia has started to enjoy the freedom of religion. Buddhism is still the national religion with over 90% of the population. But even so, there is now freedom to share the gospel of grace, and the people have the freedom to believe in Jesus Christ. People in the city and in the countryside have started to receive the word of God gladly. The prisoners and also have been opened to the gospel, and many have believed and have been baptized. The church nationwide has grown from 200 to over 400,000 believers. As the church grows, so does the need of the church grow. The need for discipleship and leadership in the way, the truth, and the life is so important. Praise God, WTL has been called to meet the needs, and we do that in many ways, including teaching radical grace and sharing the gospel of grace, sponsoring children to go to school, and supporting young people to go to university. Developing potential leadership, providing resources, distributing the Bible, and praying is vital part of ministry of the WTL, building wells and providing fresh water. God is raising up the person of Jesus, and this country, which was one of death under Pol Pot, is coming alive again as they receive God's way, His truth, and His life. Jesus Christ, the expression of His great love for the world. The door is wide open now for the ministry across Cambodia. About 2% of population of Cambodia has placed their faith in Christ, but many are open to receive Him at this particular time in history. The political situation is perfect for the spread of the gospel in Cambodia. It is the day of opportunity for us to work while we were in the day, because the night is coming when we may not able to work. God has called WTL to bring freedom to the people of Cambodia through radical grace. We are called to show the love of Christ in word and in deed. God has blessed us with great vision of His plan and purpose through WTL. A large part of this plan is WTL Grace House. This building, first revealed in a vision in 2005, will declare His love in this as a home for the elderly, a home for disadvantaged children, a school, a hospital, and a church, and as a base for the good work to which we are called. Its vision is remarkable. But God is even more interested that His word be preached, and so He has also declared that the Grace House will be the launching pad for the declaration of the gospel of His radical grace to the world. We cannot conceive how this could ever be, but we know that we have a Father who loves for us reached even to the giving of His own Son, and so to us it is not possible that He will not freely with Him give us all things.
WTL Cambodia vision is to see Cambodian people delivered from bondage into freedom through radical grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, our mission is to partnership with churches, organizations, community who have the same mind to transform people's lives by teaching radical grace, bringing hope and love, empowering potential leadership, equipping and discipling, education community, developing the holistic life, and providing resources.
Hello, my name is Graeme Shephard. We have stopped here in front of this tree because it reminds us of the WTL tree. If you know about WTL, you will know that our logo is a tree. WTL means way, truth and life, and what that represents is that Jesus is the center of all that we are and do. I remember in 2001 I first came to Cambodia, and I was here. It was a very hot day, and I was traveling in the back of a pickup truck, and the Lord spoke to me, and He said to me, I am giving you this country as your mission field. I was very confused by it, but I was encouraged by someone who said to me, it's not about how or what or when, but it's about being available. And so I made myself available to the Lord, and we have done many things. The Lord has done many things through us since then. We have supported churches and sponsored children and put people through university. We have done many things. We have built wells and we have preached the gospel. Many thousands of people have come to Christ. Many hundreds and thousands have been baptized. Many churches have been planted. And so we rejoice in that. But it was in 2005 that the Lord gave me a vision. It was the vision of a building. And that building was a church and a hospital and a school and an old people's home and a disadvantaged children's home. And it has been to known as the Grace House, the WTL Grace House. And so we are on a journey. And the Lord, He says in His word that He enlarges our tent. He enlarges our journey. And He has enlarged us, and we are growing and stepping towards the Great Commission that He has given us. And one of those steps is to build the Grace House, and we believe that this is the time. The Lord has made the way. It's not about us building the Grace House. He will build the Grace House. But we just rejoice that He brings us to this place. What is the purpose of the Grace House? The Grace House is about, fulfilling our mission to share the love of Christ in word and deed, to bring freedom to the people of Cambodia through radical grace. WTL is a radical grace organization. We believe in the love of God expressed in Jesus Christ, not about what we do. Our righteousness is His. We believe in the love of God expressed in Him. And the Lord has said that the Grace House is the platform, the launching pad of radical grace, the ministry of radical grace to the world. He has enlarged our call. We will take the gospel of the grace of God to the world. And so that's the step that the Lord would have us take in that journey is to build the Grace House. And so we rejoice in it. We just want to speak out that Jesus is the way, the truth and the life. Here is our tree, the tree of our logo. The Lord has provided this tree for us to come and stand here today to share this journey with you, because we believe that your heritage is wrapped up in WTL, and we rejoice that we can share it with you. The Lord has called us, and we will respond. And so we just bring this to you, and we thank you for taking the time to listen and to watch our video today. Thank you so much.